again to Fades Foolishness podcast, where the conversation starts in the DJ booth and ends with a nice cold mug. I am your host, Ty. We here. Uh, we had some issues that we dealt with. We dealt with some issues that the nephews dealt with, because I actually just sat back in the cut and watched them, let them do what they need to do. I am just the face to it. They are the back. In any case, you know what I'm saying, we're going again, I'm your host, Ty. We're going to kick it off. Nephew Chris is to your right on screen, and to his left, nephew Kobe. And the man behind the boards, nephew JD. Y'all know Kobe and JD like to switch off. You'll see one and then not see the other, and see the other and not see the one. You know what I mean? That's how it goes. That's what we here. We back in business, man. So we're gonna hopefully we got a good something together for y'all, and y'all can enjoy it. But we're gonna kick this boy off right away, because I'm told that I need to start watching my time. So we're gonna kick this off with topic number one. Y'all know how JD like to give me a whole. Let me hit y'all with
about time and give up the
$10
people
word.
to extend the shit. We'll complain about the time and then extend it with the soliloquy.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You like that word, soliloquy.
Soliloquy.
That's one of them $10 words right there.
Oh, God.
Hey, I get it. Public school at its finest right here. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Harvard.
Look. I was an encyclopedia baby. Y'all know I'm old. You know what I'm saying? But listen, so topic number one, I'm going to edit it. Bad Pumas is the only thing that I like. Y'all know it didn't say Pumas. Y'all know it did. So this is basically talking about the preferences when it comes to our partners. So if I'm kicking it off, preferences for me, honestly, I like somebody that's easy on the eyes, whether it be just to me or it be to other people. Personally, of course, I would prefer somebody that's easy on the eyes to everybody. You know what I mean? Somebody that's really into me as much as I am into them. Somebody that's gonna take care of me like I'm gonna take care of them. Real talk. That's I got all of that. Like I legit got that. Oh now y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
I do. Love them both. Real talk. So, yeah. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all keep on wondering about that. Ain't none of your business. None of your business how that dynamic is or whatever. Just know that I be blessed. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So I mean, okay. We talking about size, shape. I mean, me personally, you know, I ain't really into no thin build woman. You know what I mean? I like to be able to tussle. You know what I mean? I need you to be able to throw me just as well as I can throw you around this joint. You know what I'm saying? So, and I have that. Races for me, I don't know that I have any hang-ups about races, because I'm attracted to everything, female-wise. You know what I'm saying? I had to throw that little caveat in there. See, I threw that in there. I ain't have to say pause that time.
You had one dude on the other side, like, everything.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, eh?
Somebody like, oh, really? You know what I mean? But nah. So, yeah, I mean, a beautiful smile, like pretty eyes, nice shape, I'm saying? Yes. Because with that, you ain't necessarily got to have a nice shape. You know what I'm saying? You could just be shapely. You got them bubbles in the right places, then you know what I'm saying? Just saying. You know, they don't call certain women bubbles for nothing. Like, it's a reason for that, you know. But you know, for me that's but I'm old school, man. Let's go ahead and talk to the youngsters. Y'all
Say young.
tell me what y'all thinking, you know. Oh. I do have an age preference. So I am more so into I go from Bobcat to Panther. Truth be told, on the early side of Panther. Remember, y'all, Bobcat is 26 to 35, and Panther is 36 to 45. Say I stick to the early side of Panther. All the Bobcat within the early side. That's gonna make some of you old hoes, I mean, old chicks mad when I say that. You know, I done been there, done that. I ain't going older than me ever again. So, and I'm old, so it is what it is. As long as I don't look it, that's all that matters. You know what I mean?
Damn.
All right, so go ahead, Chris. Tell me something while I sip on my mug.
So what I like,
Got whiskey in that bottle.
I like, I like black women. That's my shit. That's it. It is. It could be some exceptions here and there, but it's black women. I like natural hair girls. I like girls with athletes, dancers, singers, artists. I like artists. I like girls that in shape. Like, yeah, I want to make sure you don't die on me early. I want you to be healthy, smart, money. Fuck it. You could be a little crazy. I'm okay with that. Just a little. Just a little.
Of course.
I don't need you completely insane. I don't want you trying to stab me now. I slap you.
We need a little. Don't that.
Just a twin. Just a
Like you know how you just a
little sprinkle. A little sprinkle.
sprinkle pinch of crazy.
Because it's too normal. But then again, I just said athlete dance. They all crazy anyway. So, we go outside and have fun and like culture. Like we can just go anywhere. We can do anything. Be cold and just get along. I want a girl I can just get along. We just cool. Have a good time.
There you go.
And you had to be good at sex.
Well,
And if you're not good, we can work on that. Trust me, I'll get you right.
but you gotta be willing. So basically, what he's saying is too. You gotta be willing to.
Oh yeah, no, you want them stuck up, stuffy women. No, I'm gonna be like, this is terrible, and I'm gonna leave. I'm probably gonna spin me back, pretend like I nutted, make you feel good about yourself, and leave, and never call you back.
So
Saying it like you've done it before.
I have.
I'm
So-
gonna chime in right quick. This is one story I probably ain't never told y'all. I don't know if I ever told y'all this. Okay. I was getting some. It was warm, and so what I did was, thankfully, I had my phone handy because I don't like to waste a good erection. So I just don't. It was boring. I threw on X videos. Put it on mute. She didn't know. I was like, oh, girl, just turn it on. It's a good thing, right? Turn around. I got you. Turn around. You know what I'm saying? Let me hit it from the back. Had the phone off, like kind of under the pillow a little bit. It was like stuck. It was up. Hey man, that boy helped me stay where I needed to be. I got done, and I never went back.
Hey, look, you got it. You know, some type of way, you got it.
It happened, and it was necessary. She, her, that box was trash. It was trash, and you know,
And time for it.
It was trash. So, all right, I just had to chime in right quick. Go on here, Cody.
You had to reiterate.
You know, man, it was trash. Yeah. All right.
Chris, get a lot of the high notes on it. Like, that would be fun.
I forgot to say I like ass. Like I got like girls with nice ass. Like you ain't got no big booty, but like
Just nice.
it got to be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were bored, I fully apologize to you. I'm not gonna fake it, and I will never try.
All right. So, see, one half of the toxicity twin, he always hit a note that I gotta chime in right out. So, I will say, I prefer like that too. But I have had where it wasn't the best, you know what I'm saying? Best ass, wasn't the best area. No, I'm not.
That's what I meant.
Flat boy.
Nah,
But the thing was,
That's what that.
yeah, no, me either. But so what I've had where it was just okay, but then the chesticles was off the chain. So
And then that's sometimes usually the trade off.
yeah, that was the trade off, man. Yeah,
It's rare to have both.
yeah. It's like the bum was okay, but the chesticles was off the chain. You can do have a lot of fun with some good large size chesticles. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I also like titties as well, but ass is my shit.
Yeah, hey, man, hey, that's what it is. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, we done. We good. We done cut you off, Cole. Go ahead, boy.
I agree with that. Ass, like a good ass. But gotta be able to have fun with her. Gotta be able to be compatible. You gotta be able to talk. It's kind of really important, just talking in general, because I don't want to go through something where we're just sitting there and that silent treatment bullshit don't work on me. Like I'm gonna force the conversation out of you until you actually tell me what the problem is. I'm just gonna fucking leave because I'm like you don't want to talk, so that's the reason.
Because we don't read minds, right?
Exactly.
Because we don't read minds, right?
Like I'd rather you tell me I did something and try to work on
You could.
building.
Man,
You could.
So if you tell me, well, why didn't you do this? Fucking tell me what I did, and we'll go from there. But any kind of communication, I just need good communication, basically. Yeah, she definitely gotta be pretty, but that's not gonna like if I can have, you gotta be smart though. Big on that. That's what a communication.
be able to
I can
carry
be
a
able to have a
conversation,
conversation. Yeah. So if I text you how you doing, trying to figure out what, and you give me one word answers, I'm just gonna block your ass right there. That's a waste of time.
or don't answer at all. Can I get the camera? Or don't answer at all.
That's pretty girl syndrome.
Or don't answer at all.
You said pretty girl.
That's literally what it is.
Oh, I understand the pretty girl syndrome. The problem is you got this thinking that it's the pretty girl.
Ooh.
Mugs be looking like straight feet.
You talking?
No. Oh. I'm too good for him. Ooh.
So
I'm being nice for right now. Stop.
Problem with that is somebody made her think that she was that. Oh, I'm always say that confidence exudes sexiness. Like it puts it out there. If you confident, now don't get me wrong, you can't look like a donkey walking backwards coming forward to me. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Great quote.
You can't look like that.
He could.
You can't look like that and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm this, that, and the other. But ain't nobody ever gonna love you but you. If you can't love you, then who else can?
This is true.
So confident. It is wonderful to find a chick who's got some confidence and whatever. But just like man, if you catch a cat that you know that he is kind of feeling and you feeling him, lightweight feeling him, whatever. answer a text message.
Talk.
Or don't leave nigga hanging for 2 days and then you answer and then you decide, oh, it's cause the hey, this is what we when we read it and be like, yeah, it's been real crazy lately. Bitch, like, like, hey, it ain't nothing ever too crazy where you can't answer a text with 2 minutes and just be like, hey, I see that you texted.
Stuff.
Right.
I'm real busy right now. Can you give me a day, maybe 2, and then I'm gonna call you so that we can chop it up? Any man will be like, I hate that. All right,
That's called,
so respect that.
called good
That's
communication.
good communication. But when you, but you know, so one thing I will say for them, and the credit that I will give them for doing that, we the ones that made them like
Yeah.
the ones that do it.
Yeah.
The ones that do it, we made them that way. It's
Yeah.
every woman that does that to a man, there's a man that's in her past that made her.
Yeah.
That way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the give and take that we got for y'all. Like, yeah, we don't like when it happens to us, but at the same time, we do have a little bit of understanding.
Because it was some goofy that
Okay,
made
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Because the same, it goes around, it comes around because it's a cycle. Y'all, once y'all do it to us, now the next chick that come along that might be really into us,
I don't believe it.
don't believe it,
I don't believe it.
and I might leave you hanging. I may not, you know what I'm saying, I may not answer your text right away, simply because it's this dumb game that y'all got that needs to be played on the dating scene. It's this stupid game. But my fault.
Nah,
ahead. You ready? What you got? You know toxicity. The other half of toxicity.
That's
You
crazy.
getting ready to say something wild because the first half of toxicity didn't get wild on this question. So
the second one.
So the second one,
I mean, there was nothing for me to get wild.
Yeah, no, you was good.
yeah,
You know,
you was wonderful right there. You know what I'm talking about?
this is about to get worse.
Go ahead. The following statements, not necessarily. we, we do not necessarily coincide with the thoughts and views of Fades and Foolishness podcast.
I wasn't even finna say
ahead.
nothing, man. I'm gonna take these headphones off because I can fucking hear myself. It's getting on my nerves. I mean, I really,
Talking about preferences.
I know, but you know, it's kind of, you know,
Talk about women like you like them.
talk about it like I like them. I was gonna talk about it like I like them. You know,
Can I get the camera right quick?
it's already on you. Yeah, you got it. You got it. That's why when you gonna see, that's why you see this final product, you gonna love it. You gonna fucking love it.
Go ahead.
I mean, you know, I like my girls, you know, BBW.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so thick that everybody else in the room is so uncomfortable. You know,
That's his saying, by the way.
guys, man,
Copyright that.
man, just
No,
may I ask you a question? What do
Hey,
you
it was said on something else. I know,
straight,
but he said
so much.
what
so
do you
much.
mean
That's
by BBW? Here you go, see, and I knew he was gonna come through this bullshit and ask me what the fuck. Because we all know what a BBW is. Your definition of BBW is way different, sir. Let me tell you. I want you to say this. Now, all right, let me keep it a big sheriff real quick. Let me keep it a big sheriff. Nah, let me see. Now I gotta switch the camera because I gotta put it on critics. Not me and him have a conversation. Now let me keep the shit a big sheriff, okay?
keep it a bang.
A big sheriff, a Sheriff McBuckety Buck. For me, she can be. Damn, you know, I had touched something that was 300.
Hey, keep in mind, y'all. Keep in mind, JD. What is you? 5'7", 5'6",
5'6",
5'6".
156.
I was gonna say a $130.
I was gonna say 145 on a good day. Nah, 156.
On a good day with
156.
combat boots, soaking wet socks. You know what I'm saying? And a heavy jogging suit, soaking wet.
But you know why we go for the BBW? Something to prove. You know
I mean,
why do BBWs like skinny dudes?
I mean,
Because they like to manhandle them.
No. That ain't it. That ain't it.
you
talk about
the
the skinny-
places
they
that
talk
the
about-
big dude might not be able.
No. Come on, Chris. Let's see if you got. Let's see if you got.
Because I used
You
to
hear
be
me?
skinny. They go for the skinny dudes because they believe the skinny dudes got that big pole.
Yeah, see?
They-
Yeah.
All that fat.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
I just said what I just said. Skinny dude can get to some places that a big dude might not be able to get to.
Yes.
Now, when I say that, I mean because both of y'all can't be the same size and be trying to get. You know what I'm
You
talking
know,
about?
get organized.
Talking about. It's certain creases
That just can't touch.
that can't be touched.
I
If you-
sometimes just think
That's why it
Big
starts smelling
surface.
like mop water in there. You know, after they get a quarter.
You smell like motor. I said never to do it. Okay, I never will.
But sir, you never fully answered my question.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean by BBW?
Like I said, it's
Your definition.
so like I BBW for me, you got to be two something to do something. That's the starting point. Starting point is two something, but you can't go no further than, for me, in my earnest opinion, Tree Fitty, because you know sometimes I'm for real.
A
I'm
BBW X5.
Tree Fitty, and let me drop it. What? Hold on. Let me tell you why. 350. Let me tell you why I said Tree Fitty. That's the reason why I said Tree Fitty. Tree Fitty because some girls, some BBWs can be pretty in the face. They could be extremely pretty in the motherfucking face. So, you know, some of them can get a pass. And then hold on. I believe in this. So for anybody that's watching this, please don't get offended when I say this, because you know I said this to them and they understood what I'm saying.
Somebody get that.
So hold on. So there's a difference in a fat ass and fat ass. You know, a girl who has a fat ass, her ass is fat, but a fat ass can be, you have ass because you're fat. It's just like with, you know, fat titties and big titties. Big titties is they naturally grown. Fat titties is you got titties because you're fat. So I mean, with that being said, you know, see,
I've seen some gnomes that was big. They was actually prettier when they was big.
look, and then when they drop that weight, they look crazy.
It do look crazy.
They look crazy as hell. You know, I think Lizzo might be the only exception.
Hey,
Let's
I'm gonna
she can get the hell.
I'm gonna give a shout out. We give a shout out to say her name this time. If she watch, she'll know who she is. She was my work bestie.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you ain't seen it.
She dropped weight. Damn,
Hey man.
but she was so right.
Listen, let me tell you. Listen. This is my best. This is the best friend.
Right.
Job. And so I'ma always have love. She was pretty and she was big. But when I tell you she doing it, hey man, she going to the gym, she getting it in. Ain't had no surgery, none of that. Only surgery she say she gonna have is to clip the loose skin. Other than that, she done, man, it's been a natural drop.
Okay.
Diet and workout. And, bro. So I'm gonna show y'all pictures after the episode is done, so y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just fun, man. So every time I see, I always have to commend her. I'm like, man, I'm proud of you.
She did good work.
Super proud of her, cause when I tell y'all, I'm not gonna put her business out there. I'm not gonna say her name because I already know she about to be slaying these niggas in the summertime. She about to slay niggas.
As she should.
She about to slay niggas. Like her favorite thing to say is, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of hoes, and you know,
In every area
I like to
code.
keep them moving. Yeah, in every area code, but I like to keep them moving. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I ain't gonna put her out there, but you know, anybody that know me, that know her, know who I'm talking. Yeah.
She said, "You know who you you are.
You know what I'm saying? She
You
killing
know
the
who
game.
you are.
Killing the game. So, you know, it happens that way. You lose weight, but then I know some that have lost weight, and I was like,
They look great. Some of them look great.
take some cake, girl.
Yeah, you look crazy. They look crazy. They look crazy.
Like, you know,
I got a whole story about this. This white girl I went to college with.
mm,
She actually kind of looked alright when she first lived. Don't mess with her. But and like after we got out of college, she got this boyfriend. Mug just started running. She looked like Skeletor now. I was like, every time I saw a picture of her, I was like,
No,
always ask she okay, cause like
it's not the move.
cause it's scary, cause you can see like her knee,
mm,
you could basically see her bone protruding.
Yuck.
That's how her skinny she is. Like her skin's almost like up against her bone. Like she ain't got no muscle.
No.
now, is she bulimic?
I don't know. Like we try to ask her, she alright, she just get offended and blocked everybody who cared about her health. No, it wasn't that.
Crack diet.
It wasn't sound like it wasn't that. She just got with this dude and then she just ran. And that was it. And just never stopped running.
Is she white?
Yeah.
So is the dude? Does he wear a thick mustache? like a beat up leather?
Hell,
Like
no,
some,
I know what you're getting at.
patterned jeans, aviator.
I know what you're getting at, but no, I think dude from Rome or something like that. Like I don't really know too much about his culture or nothing like that. So I just know he came from Rome and they ended up together. And now I don't even know if she's alive. To be honest. Like that's how skinny she got. I get
what,
bro. She looked like one
Does he wear
of our kids, bro.
Does he wear? Listen. Does he wear a mullet and wear a plaid shirt with no sleeves on it?
Bro, somebody do that.
was he incredibly hairy?
I hate dip. Seen a picture of the man twice. What are you talking?
Does he look around you and say, "Hey, Chris"?
Stupid.
Yeah, does he? Every now and then you see him out.
Hey.
His tongue in his mouth like
You go, "Hey, Chris, I know."
Does it look like $1,000 dressing
Oh,
on his chest?
oh,
What's his favorite flag?
hey, American.
I tell that nigga from Rome. South. He said, "No, we ain't going over." He's like,
What's
What's his favorite war?
yeah. I'm just simple one. I'm just saying.
nigga not even from America.
Let's move on. Topic number 2.
God.
Salad with no dress on. Like I'm like, you be putting these little plays on words. Salad with no dress in. Salad with no dress on. Does date attire make or break a situation? For me, I will say it won't break the date, but it will make me rethink where I'm taking it
Yep.
to this point.
Change
You know what I'm
the
saying?
dynamic. Change the
It will
dynamic.
definitely like you show up, man, with all your skin showing and you look like, you know what I'm saying? Let me talk like an old man. You show up looking like a modern working woman. You know? Then I gotta rethink where I take it. I made the mistake once of taking a chick that looked like a modern working woman to dinner. You know what I'm saying? It really actually it was the brunch. And it was a nice place. The whole time, you know, I'm sitting there like I'm, dressed nice, casual. This mom got tattoos everywhere. She got a slit all the way up to her choo choo. You know what I mean? And
Yum.
yeah, yeah, and
She was trying to be brunch. She didn't want to go brunch.
well, I would have thought that, but it didn't turn out that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
My bitch ass up. Let me finish this story.
which was crazy, yeah, because I thought that. You know what I'm talking about? And y'all know who I'm talking about if I really dig into it, but I ain't no need to really digging into it, you know. You know, it was another nationality.
Oh.
Yeah. Yup.
To the left, to the left.
Yup. Yup. So, you know what I'm saying? And so we sitting there eating. I told me, man, nobody ever took me to a place like that. Should have been a red flag.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, nobody ever took like took her to bonefish.
Oh, that ain't nothing special.
Ooh,
Not nothing.
ooh. You know what I'm saying? That's a nice day,
Yeah.
but it ain't
Super. It's not super pricey or nothing. You know?
That's where I like to take them for a first day.
Yeah.
I like
Fill
to
'em
take
out.
them. I like to take them to bonefish grill, and because you spend just enough for them to feel like, okay, well,
They're
he did,
special.
yeah,
It's
he did actually take me to eat good or whatever, whatever, and they have a great menu.
yeah.
He took me out just enough, you know what I'm saying, to enjoy my food, but it wasn't like I took you to
Roof Chris.
Roof Chris. Yeah. Yeah. It ain't like
Steak
that.
48 or something
Exactly.
like
It ain't
that.
like that. So, you know, I took her there and she like, man, nobody never took me nowhere like this. I was like, like when she said it, I was sitting there, I was like,
I would have been like, honey,
on my phone, like, really? Okay. All right. But
You go to secretly tapping 911.
hey,
Help me.
so in all honesty, that's the way it should have went. You know, but y'all, we ain't gonna go no further for the camera, but y'all know how that
yeah,
ended up. You know.
yeah.
So it just, you know, it was interesting. It was interesting. I was an interesting dude the last 2 years. Huh? Just tame the hell. I mean,
Hey. From where I was sitting, you was going 30 for 30.
my
You was
nigga.
going 30 for 30.
Hey man,
You was putting numbers on the board.
I had too many. It was too many years of not being able to do it.
Man.
I was with one. For too many years, so you know.
We need a good narrator voice for your documentary.
Hey, it was fun.
Yeah, you had to run.
Trust me, we know you was having fun. Anytime you be like, man, I can't believe without a did last.
I had a nice run. I had a nice run for real. And every one of them thought they was the only one that I was messing with.
That's a good man.
Yeah.
That means you achieved the goal.
I mean, in Navadius we trust.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So saith Navadius the future. You know what I'm talking about?
4 or 5 girls up from in
Belong to the streets. Well, you got to treat.
Don't get too comfortable.
Don't get too comfortable.
Better not get too
Get too
comfortable.
comfortable. Better not get too comfortable. Better not get too. My fault, dog. My fault. Boy, hey man, hey, bro, when I tell you every time I would leave an escapade, that song,
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
that song was on.
Dun,
Man.
dun.
Take my walk of shame off to the car.
And then
And so it would either be that song or it would be Freddie Gibbs' Shame.
yeah.
Songs would had to be played as soon as I got in the car. And I'm talking about rolling with nothing but with an ear smile on my face. Like, yes sir. Yes sir. You know, what hey listen, I don't quote Ja Rule very often, but Ja Rule said, you know what? I still you know what I'm talking about? Like, so you can say whatever you want about me, but I still got that. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, all right. I'm digging too much off on a tangent. So like I said, it will change where I take I took her to Bonefish, we were supposed to have went. We were supposed to have went downtown somewhere, and she came out. I'm looking. I'm like I ain't that big on. So for me, women with tattoos, let the tattoos be in certain places. You know what I'm saying? In certain places.
Certain places are more attractive than
Yes.
others.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but this one had tattoos everywhere,
Yeah.
all up her arms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's crazy? Certain girls, for me, that are like that, it's attractive.
It is
But
attractive.
it depends what it is
Yeah.
and where it is.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
some shits could be not tasteful.
Hey man, these tattoos looked
Abysmal.
abrasive.
Oh.
Oh, like they didn't necessarily look like something that a pretty girl would wear. She was a pretty girl.
Yep.
She was a very pretty girl.
Yep.
I mean, if you watching, we ain't on the same page or whatever no more, but you are a very pretty girl.
Mm-hmm.
But on the tattoos, yo, when she came out, I just was like,
Yuck.
and I was saying to myself,
Yuck.
man, you couldn't have on like a body dress or something like that, but people that get them tattoos, you get them for a reason. You want them to be seen. Yeah. So she wasn't gonna be ashamed of it.
Did she have
You know
a
what I'm saying?
stomach tattoo?
Huh?
Did she have a stomach tattoo?
No,
No.
thank you.
Yeah.
But
Yay.
what I will say, so
Yay for you.
this gives you, just to give you an impression of the type of tattoos. If she did have a stomach tattoo, that something might have said "Thug Life" across it.
I believe it. Because
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie, saying right now, even though she was a different nationality,
Mm-hmm.
is a nigga.
But you know what? I'm finna do you one better. Cause I've said this to people before. I said certain tattoos that women get, it make them look dirty. You know, you look dirty
Hey,
once you get certain tattoos. No, you look dirty. Like, come on, baby.
that was the way I felt.
You felt like she was
Came
dirty.
out.
Yeah.
Came out, I was like,
You gotta stink somewhere.
oh, I don't look like she don't even look like she took a bath.
Yeah, see? Look.
Like,
She came up, hold up, something ain't right.
yeah,
Look, you instantly said, I'm making sure I don't smell nothing.
good. When she sat down in the car, I definitely got checked for a back wind. Like, okay, when she sit down, she got.
That's like twerk wind stink.
It did. So I was thankful.
That's crazy.
I was thankful. It's just, it was the look. But I mean, now she was a half and half. So I say different nationality, but she was about as close to another nationality as I've ever been. I've never been with nothing but black. You know what I'm saying? So she was, you know what I'm saying? She was a Libra.
Oh,
Sorry. Sorry. Huh? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
She went up, basically.
No, actually, no. She was a dressy, girly girl. She just had tattoos in ugly ass places. She had tattoos in places that your uncle would get tattoos from.
Nigga. Sleeve.
Oh,
Basically a sleeve.
Oh, okay.
She had prison tats.
Whole legs done.
Did she go to?
Huh?
Was she? He's in prison.
I don't know.
I'm just in the question with.
Huh? Yeah. He pulled one of my huns.
I'll describe her.
Hey.
Time. She did time. Like,
I don't.
I promise you, I don't know who y'all talking about. Like, if you explain the story, of course, off. When we turn this off, then I'll probably know what you're talking about. Right now, I really have no clue.
Because I told y'all all about it.
Yeah.
It's just, but I don't know. I don't know. Y'all know me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no grimy nigga. No way, shape, form, or fashion. Why do I always like? You know what I'm saying?
These rough necks, such and such. No, that's a problem.
I find it weird.
cool dude, regular. We just want to live our life, make our money, be chill, and treat people good. We run into them female niggas. Female niggas is crazy. Niggas, it's just like how good girls don't get nothing but them niggas. You know who you are, niggas.
Yeah, hood niggas. The hood is the hood. Hold on. Do y'all find an oxymoron to say they want a romantic hood nigga? Because there is no such thing as a romantic.
I'm not. The records is kind of bring up.
Block you. Block Dookie. He be
Hey.
hard. He love her.
Get that.
Yeah, he love her.
He love her.
He was chasing her down while he was in prison. He was DMing her in prison.
Yeah, he was.
He was DMing her every day for like 6 years.
Prison.
Yeah, he was trying to.
He got her.
And he did it. I'm like, look, I ain't
No, you know what that's not consistency. That's for me like borderline like stalkerish. Yeah, stalkerish. Like that.
Constantly got them like that.
Yeah. But you send in the DM every day for 6 years?
Bruh, okay,
Even friends with her. No conversation.
wait.
That's stalkerish.
Wait, man.
That's what
Check this out. Look at the size.
No, he was
Even when he got out,
out of prison too.
he was still every single day while she was with other motherfuckers.
Wait,
Still
he from here.
good energy.
He from here, right?
yes.
He from the Lord.
Who we talking about?
Rico Records.
Glock Dookie.
Hey, we ain't in your business, dog. We can ready to change the subject. Niggas all talking about you. Hey.
Smoke. We don't give a smoke.
Hey, chill out.
Look.
Know where we at. Hey, nigga.
Ah,
Hey, YN. Look.
He gonna say,
Yeah, even worse. Yeah. Hey. No. We ain't gonna be in your business. Oh, Rico. Do your thing, man.
get it how you can.
Get it how you can. We gonna move on, y'all. We are gonna.
We don't want no smoke.
No, not even a little bit.
Look.
No, I know.
Look, my man's wasn't county neither, He was upstate. He wasn't in the county.
Okay, all right. Look. Anyway, let's move on to the next question. Do you guys have a dress code for a day?
Yo,
You know where we go?
yeah, it's been a while.
That's a good answer. That's because you can go out for you could take a chick out for a Puma. You can take a Puma out for miniature golf. You know what I'm saying? You grab a bike. All you doing in that little bit of time is getting to know that person.
Yep.
That's a good first date. I don't know if y'all know. That's a good first date. A little miniature golf, have something to eat or whatever. Or like you said, you like have a quick coffee date at lunch or something. But the problem is a lot of these chicks, they watch too much of these little TV shows that act like those dates
Aren't good enough.
aren't good enough.
Or
Nah,
what social media. Yeah, what social media.
Wait, and now you circle back around to the people that look like this right here.
This look like a foot.
Yeah, you, because I promise you, and I
Hey, guess they'll put this foot up to the camera.
Look here. I hope you have a full the bottom of your side.
No, but they look dirty.
They dirty, yo, but
Nah, it's like that when he got it.
we making the full dirty, right?
Yeah, I'm trying.
oh, it be the ones who like me doing that because
Yes, they do.
they not.
Yes, they do. Fine women definitely.
How they They don't act like what?
They're like, oh, well, you can't take me here, you can't take me there. I'm like,
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
look around.
See, because they're your friends. That's why.
Yeah,
They're your friends. They know your situation.
and you want
Hey, any woman that deals with me knows my situation because I let them know ahead of time.
well, there you go. You hitting them with the right.
Exactly.
I am.
Let's check.
Man. What you
I said that too. Oh, no, I ain't going. Oh no, I heard that. I ain't going. I ain't going. I don't do that. That's not for me. I don't do that. That's not for me.
Oh, Chris is notorious for like he'll just say, "Okay, we doing this, all right, cool." But it'll take, but in a second, he'll go, "Yeah, no, fuck that, I'm not going to that."
Really, a month ago.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Never mind. I don't do that.
Chris was like, wait, what? No, straight. Okay. Wait, Chris. So you don't have to pay for her now. It's too late.
Yeah, I've already committed. I've already committed.
Man, no.
Like there's still a chance. And when we get there, I might. No,
No, thanks. I'm not gonna put myself in that financial one.
y'all don't. Okay. I love that he liked that, and I don't. Man, you stick to his gun.
Yeah, literally.
Nothing wrong with that. But I saw why though, because she acted just like him.
That's why it would have been just compatible.
She acted
It would have been two motherfuckers running out on a check.
I ain't never did no stupid shit like that.
Hey, it's like this. It's like this. Hey, they was like this. Where she should have gone.
Hey, I just treat it like this. If I got it, I got it. If I ain't got it,
I ain't got it. And I ain't feel like I got it.
Look, I hate when somebody hit me with, I'm gonna take you out, but I still gotta have some money in my pocket.
Man,
I still got.
you better than me, cause
pay for my meal. So, you and,
Well, I'm just saying.
yeah.
I've been taking out on the day. I,
oh,
Chris talking about you taking me out. All right, cool. I'm not having no extra money in my pocket. You taking me?
Yeah.
Because the wife don't have no problem. Like I can't have that anything that I'm spending. If I had money in my pocket, it had to get spent for something around the house anyway. So when she taking out, she taking me out. But I'm talking about when I was dating, in that little time when I was dating, I a couple take me out. That was and it was a good date or whatever, but it was still one of them. I just didn't feel right if I ain't have
no
something.
money, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta have something. But here's the thing. You're not down bad until a girl says she's gonna take you out and then is begging other people for money while you're out.
Then why you
I had that happen to me. Yeah, I'll take you out, but then she's asking other people for money while we on the way, asking people for money while we at the spot, and then it's like, yeah, can you pay? And I'm like, huh? I said, you supposed to pay? I was instantly pissed. And then she was like, yeah, well, hold on, so we on the drive back, and she's like, yeah, even though you paid, I just asked my dad for $400, but back to my said, huh? You finna do what? She said, yeah, I'm finna send it back because now we don't need it because yeah, yep, yep, yep.
So what happened was she got on the date and you ended up paying. I've never had that happen to me. I'm sorry that happened to you, sir.
So how quick did you block her?
And that was the girl whose house was dirty, y'all.
Oh, sir. I said, got it.
I know this one. Okay, I know this story.
I think that's his worst fucking story.
No, no. This is a different girl. I sent y'all the video.
Yeah, but you told me.
He sent me and Chris.
No, he told me about it. He ain't sent me no video.
Yeah, Unc got told about it, but I sent y'all the video.
Yeah, he sent it to me and Chris.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like type of bedroom that you gotta.
You gotta be
No. I wasn't afraid of the BBs. The BBs weren't what I was afraid of. It was the fact of my grandmama's bed used to be like this, when she just shit everywhere, and my grandma had diabetes. So because she had the diabetes, if you sat on that motherfucking bed, you get pricked by something, and that's your ass. Now you slumped the fuck over because you got 20 cc's of diabetic medicine up your ass. You got insulin in the ass. So what the fuck you finna do now?
her meals.
Wait, so the springs was coming out the.
No,
She was sleeping on the floor. It wasn't no
needles.
Neither.
because you know what? When I got there, she wasn't ready, so I had to wait.
Okay, sorry. So now I have a new question.
Oh no, let
Go ahead. Like, I hope it's not heroin. I hope it's just insult.
Picture JD, man. Don't worry about it, Greg. That's good. Right? That's good, right? Yeah.
Now,
you
let out that moan if I'm hitting the spot.
could do it the whole time.
Oh, okay. All right. We doing too much. All right, let's move on. Next question. Do you guys have a dress code that you stick to for like first date, second date, third date? Like, so if you're so put it this way. This is the proper way to answer that to ask that question. If you have set parameters, because most women, the ones that I've dealt with, when I hit them like, hey, let's go do this, that, or the other, they'll hit me back like, what's the dress code? Those are the ones that I'll be like instantly like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
he got etiquette.
Yes, sir. Like, what's the dress code? Casual, cool. Casual, sexy. So, with that in mind, so if you tell a Puma in advance, am I using the right one? If you tell a Bobcat, I'm sorry, because Puma is child. If you tell a Bobcat well in advance what you are looking for in a dress code, and you come out casual, clean, you know what I'm saying? The jewelry, you smelling good, you might not even have no J's on. You might actually have on some steps, you know what I'm saying? Nice clean shoes or whatever. What can she come out in that would instantly turn you off and be like, you know what, I don't even know if I want this.
I think it depends on what we're doing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I ain't give you a setting, but I gave you gave the parameters on.
Yeah.
You said casual, sexy. Like, I ain't gotta be dressy. You said casual sex.
What?
Which means I throw on some nice boots, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? Sometimes even when I think of casual sex, I think of like blue jeans, that I fitted. It might be heels. Or it could be leggings and heels.
But what can she put on that would instantly make you be like,
But for me, it's not even like it's not what she wears. It's more so how she looks. Like we said, them tattoos. Except for me, it's done no way.
hey,
Done no way.
Okay.
Done no way. No. No.
To be very honest, it's like if I got to know her before we really went on the date for real, and she come out with some nonsense, I would most likely be like, "Oh hell no, go back in the house. Come on, I'll put your shit together." Because I've done that before. I had to.
all right, look. What if you ain't even got no parameters? What if you ain't doing no taking the chick to Chick-fil-A?
If she out there like she mama, yeah, is she a hoochie?
Burger King. Well, listen, boy, y'all might be getting ready to go hit the lakefront. All you want to do is just grab something to eat real quick. Okay. What can she come out in that'll make you be like, hey, you know what? Don't even worry about it, baby.
If she come out,
Cause I got an answer.
did we just going casual, regular, degular, and you come out with a skirt right the fuck here,
Casual.
like this, and you just wearing some unnecessary nonsense. I'm like, yeah, no, you stay home, big dog. I mean,
That's the attention.
I'm not. I'm gonna say, and it's a seeking outfit.
because you really just out. You trying to make some money.
Yeah.
You trying to make some money is crazy.
Make some money by Brad, and Brad was about to pay that $400. I ain't.
That's a good answer. What else? Say again.
Don't make sense. Like you got a whole separate outfit on that don't need it. You just got random shit that don't even connect. Like that.
That's a very good answer too. Very good.
Yeah,
She dressed like this.
she just wearing it.
You know, what if she, what if she dressed up as a stud? Would it be a deal breaker for y'all? If she was
I think that's that. I think she's a stud. So I think
Yeah.
kill his program.
So
no.
listen. So listen. By today's standards, you could say Mary J. Blige when she first came out.
Stud.
That's sexy.
Yeah.
He first.
I'm
So
gonna hit that with something. It's a stud on X that I saw that she made content, and it kind of made me go.
it's a few of them.
I said, bookmark. I'm like,
It's a few of them.
but
Y'all watch it. If you follow Izzy Gray, then you know what I'm talking about. Then you already know.
Now there's a famous stud that just got pregnant.
pretty at Daphne.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's not that. I think
It's not Daphne.
So,
Oh, thick ass Daphne.
so what I was just like, I tell you this, my answer, coming out in a, coming out in the bonnet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like we just gonna get bonnet,
Don't
and some
go nowhere
pajama.
with me with no bonnet and no pajamas.
pajama.
Or house shoes. Or house shoes.
Or house shoes,
Bathrobe.
bathrobe.
You know what? You
don't
know what?
come outside.
Yeah, you don't come outside like.
with me.
Yeah, nah.
That you with stuff that you would wear
Going to
In
bed.
the house.
going to bed or fresh getting out the shower. Like you know what I'm saying? It's in the house. That's house school. That's of course.
Them Ugg moccasins have been bothering me too. Like the girls not wearing the Ugg moccasins. Those are house girls. Like
Yes.
why? No,
Yes.
no, baby, no.
You talking about the fuzzy joint?
Yes.
Instant deal breaker. I'm talking about waiting and see her come out locking the door. You know, one of them.
You know what's the best
Minute I
part?
see.
You know what's the best part about first dates? She don't know what your car look like until you tell her.
So if you don't ever tell her, you be sitting down the road just watching.
You always got to park.
Where you at? I'm standing on the porch. Yeah, I see you. Don't even.
Hearing all this now. Hearing all this. I don't wonder double date for real.
Damn, I just had a family emergency. We gotta reschedule.
No,
Nuh-uh.
You look bad enough. I'm not even giving you an explanation. Like you said, straight up. Them three big drive past me.
I don't know.
Three big.
What you
So-
mean?
And then when she called the number that you have dialed,
It's no longer in service.
I'm sorry,
It's no longer so. The number that you dialed is not accepting calls.
it's not accepting calls at this moment. Exactly. That means you've been blocked. You've been blocked. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah. Let me see. I think we already did this. Yeah, we kind of. Okay, so I gave my reaction. So if you on a date and you saw that their fit was too much, like in your opinion of what you felt should have been worn, it wasn't in the rank of what you thought they should have on. What would your reaction?
You said in the date, like we already.
So
Nah.
it could be, yeah, I
It
would
could be
say
came outside. It could be she came outside.
came outside, you saw she getting ready to get in the car. What would your reaction?
I was like, sure, like we just doing some regular shit. On that window there, you got all that like Robin material.
Now I'm gonna lock the door real quick.
Like this. I went to the down. I'm like, baby girl, go put some of those smoke perfume on something. We not playing.
Why the fuck does he sound like that while he's saying it? Yeah, like, baby girl, we not gonna do this. No, he sound like a pimp. He sounds like a pimp. Baby girl, we not gonna do that.
Well,
We're gonna do that.
well,
We not finna, cause
Hey.
it's the tone. Chris sound like he'll slap the shit out you. That's what it sound like. We not finna do that.
So funny story. I had one.
Go back in there.
I had one come out literally now. I told her, before I came to pick up. This was first day. Told her before I came to pick up. Like, hey, she hit me with the just code question. I'm like, man, honestly, we just going to have lunch. So I was like, I'm gonna have some J's and a jogging suit on. So that's what I had on. Hey man, this fine
motherfucker
had me I felt
underdressed.
dressed.
You said casual? This is my casual.
I felt underdressed.
Got
Got in the car.
Was you harder than Chinese math looking at her?
Nick, Chinese arithmetic.
Was you like, you don't you want to eat fast?
Nigga.
Don't you want to eat fast?
Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here.
I mean, well, that's all part of the story. They know what they're doing.
Oh, it came? I'm talking about when them packages get here, you know what I mean?
Someone's got a letter. Someone's got a letter. Someone's got a letter. What's from?
Yeah.
Someone's about to make a new video.
Yeah. You know what's in there? Yeah.
What type of video?
So, you know what I'm saying. So, it was funny because when she got in the car, I was like,
can I eat it?
I was sitting up.
Can I eat it?
Oh, but please, can I eat it? I did. What? That's not what I said, but I did. But anyway, I was like, I was like, what? Like, I'm like, you look real nice. Oh, yeah, but did you not get the memo of what I said it was going to do?
I heard the access.
Hey, she was like, oh, my bad. She was like, no. Hey, no, but the answer was even more dope, though. I was like, I told you, just like, she was like, this ain't nothing. Like,
That's her. That is her casual. That's her level of casual.
And,
the point.
And it immediately shot her up, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, oh. But then she was like, you know what? She made up some little cockamamie. She was like, she said my insole or something is hurting in these boots. Let me go change. And she just went through on some J's. Came back. And I was like, you know me. I was like, your insoles, huh? I made you feel overdressed, didn't I? You started laughing. I was like, nah. Yeah.
Can I
But-
eat it?
I mean, what? Hey, to be
Can I
very
eat
fair,
it, please?
to be very fair, that's how much she liked you. She
Wrap
did
it
that
up.
on purpose. Hey,
Rubbing dog.
she liked you. She did that on purpose.
Yeah.
She came there.
Yeah.
She came there for the access because she heard what you was wearing. She's like, all right, I'm gonna get him ready, and then easy access because you wearing the jogging suit.
It was a
Ain't
great-
nothing to.
That's
That's what they do.
That's the name of the game when it comes to us. Like, you know what I'm talking about? When we say jogging suit, I kind of let you know. We are. Yeah. This is actually
You know what I came to do.
This is actually true.
I-
When we say jogging suits, yeah, that's
You know what I
yeah.
came to do.
Funny enough,
Yes.
I didn't learn that until I got older.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
This
snaps.
shit-
The breakaway.
Not the breakaway snaps. Yes. So yeah, but that was the one experience that I had where when I told him something, I was pleasantly surprised. Great surprise. I was like, and you felt like this wasn't nothing?
Can I eat it?
And it was it was dope. It was dope. Like little fur half jacket on and stuff. Like sitting over there in the driver's side like
All right.
How you gonna do it?
that was when I got out. When I got out the car, opened her door. I'm like, Huh? Huh?
Huh?
That's what you do. Huh?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about? So, hey, but nah, that was cool. That was cool. This one too. Like this ain't nothing.
Can I eat
No,
it?
that wasn't even a question that time. It was, you know I'm gonna eat it, right? That was,
Please?
yeah,
How you gonna turn down eats?
yeah. You ain't turning down no eats. You know what I'm saying? I'm a knife and fork man. You know what I'm saying? I get to handkerchief.
But you
But
don't even know me like that. So
I win though.
exactly.
Like,
Sure.
hey, I'm trying to tell you, boy.
I know.
I get ready. It gets to sounding like a saga about to happen, and so it begins. Trying to tell you. Well, all right, that was the end of that one. Let's go to topic
Papa
three.
found the button, didn't you? Found that button.
Man, let's go to topic three. Let me holler at you. In person versus online approaching, which reigns supreme. So, y'all know I'm old school. So, me growing up, this is something y'all would never, this wouldn't even, y'all wouldn't even fathom this. Because this was the way we used to do it. Growing up, uh, let's say we like back when the Evergreen Plaza was
Ever black.
yeah, Ever Black when it was kicking, you know what I'm saying? You and a group of your guys, you walking through the mall, you see a group of girls, you see that one that catch your eye, you know, come here. They hit you with meet me halfway. Now you come here, meet me halfway. Y'all meet each other halfway. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a little rap to you.
No, you gotta a little Riz, Raz
You
all
gotta
time.
have a little bit. You gotta have a little bit. You really it wasn't nothing but about collecting numbers
Yep.
while you was at the mall or whatever. It's as funny as that sound, but you get to the end with your boys and you like, nigga, how many numbers you get? How many numbers you get? Nigga? You know what I'm talking about? And I'm like, shit. You look up, you got 3, 4 numbers or whatever.
That sound like a good day.
And it's a great day. You know what I'm saying? And you call it, and that's how you built up your dig. How you
Yep.
built it
Your
up.
your phone book, your black book.
Yes, how you built it up. When I found out that young niggas be like, man, give me your
Instagram. Yeah.
Let me get your Instagram. I was like,
But see, there's a reason why. Because
no, give me let me finish.
Yeah,
I'm let you cook. Let you cook.
So
Let you cook.
this coming from an old head man. So when I found out, it's like, nigga, that's a thrill for y'all.
Feels impersonal.
And so one of my little ones hit me with like well the thing is you actually get to know more about them through their social media than they ever could tell you in person.
Cap.
Hold on. No, he was saying the lies that they tell.
That's what I was gonna say. Cap.
He was saying the lies that you will find out more because when you look, you can look through social media. Now this little one he was on point.
Yeah.
When he said he was like, yeah, and I said, how you figure that? Because don't nobody put nothing. If they putting their whole life up there and it's supposed to, they want everything to shine. They not putting out the real them. He was like, that's my man. Like, I'm telling you, like when you really start shuffling through social media, you can see certain things. You can pick out what's real and what ain't. And I'm looking at it, and he pulled it up. He pulled up one of his. And he's like, no, look at this. Like, look, all she show is this. All she show is that. Every time you see her, she taking the top down picture. I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, I know what the top down picture means.
That's fat.
Yeah. And he was like, yeah. He was like, but then he just was breaking down other stuff. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, but it still ain't no thrill in the hunt. He said, now that's true. It wasn't nothing. He couldn't do nothing but agree with me. I said, because the way when I grew up, it was a thrill of the hunt. Y'all don't have to deal with the thrill of the hunt or that actually get that conquest. You know what I'm saying? When you done you started off from the meet me halfway to the now I'm in your guts. You know what I'm saying? It's a conquest there. It's a conquest.
I agree, but
And
yeah.
just grabbing a social media page, it seems easier. So I understand where the little young niggas is concerned, where it is easier, but they get to see a lot of what they want to see, and then you get to know who's a freak and who ain't too. Over social media, you get to know if she's a freak and if she's not. If you get on her page, if you looking for something freaky and you get on her page and it ain't nothing, if you get on her page, she a church girl and all that, you might. No. They definitely are.
They are. Not showing.
But if they not showing it, you don't know. Then you might just be like, okay, see, I still got it. If you don't want to deal with the thrill of the hunt, then you might be sitting up like, she gonna make me work a little bit. But if you get on there and all they showing is if every picture is them, and all they can give you is their backside,
They boring.
that's
I know for a
sure.
fact they boring.
Young ladies, if all you offer on your pictures is your ass, all you show is your backside, you showing back, you looking back, you ain't showing much.
Where your face at?
Tell you that right now. Most niggas will be like, the first thing they'll say is, oh. What would they say, Chris? You gotta come with your quote. Your quote.
If you don't say it, I'ma say it.
Nice.
Nice ass, bitch.
No, you don't know.
Give you permission to say the word, everything with feeling.
Look, man, you threw me on the spot, man. You threw me off. Right.
Nice.
Nice ass, bitch. Like that. There you go. But I was
So if that's what you doing, that's most niggas. That's all they gonna see that, and that's what they say. Oh, nice ass. You know what I'm saying? But then they'll keep scrolling.
Yep.
They will keep scrolling.
You ever run across some pages that it like you just said, all they do is just show straight ass and you never see their face? I just think about I just had the Dave Chappelle thing in my head. Show us your face. I want to see what you look like.
Seriously though. Seriously. So yeah. But yeah, gone. That was my opening. That was my opening for me. For me in person reigns supreme. Because I'm old school. You know, you be even at the bar or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, can I buy you a drink? You know what I'm saying? Like, opening lines ain't always got to be opening lines. You literally could see something that she's wearing, something about her hair, something that strikes you as interesting. Ask her to buy a drink, and you tell her, like, you know, I was noticing this, that, or the other. I just want to buy you a drink, see if I can strike up a conversation with you. I like this, that, and the other, blah, 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 that you got going on with you. You know, can you tell me about it a little bit? Immediately, they like, okay, he interested in this. He picked that out, this, that, or the other. Let me get this nigga. Let me see what he talking about. It ain't got to be a rap. It ain't got to be a gang. It ain't got to be walking up to him. You know what I'm saying? Who they fool? What say why? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta have nothing special that you necessarily saying to him. I would never pick up line nigga. Never really was. You know what I'm saying?
But nowadays it's harder because now girls don't want to give you their number. They don't want them. They'll give you their social media before they give you their number because now giving a dude your number is like a commitment to them now. Like as soon as you get that man your number, now he can blow your shit down. And it'd be easier to block him on social media than it is to block him.
So let me tell y'all this real quick. About my homie. This my running dog. This is when I go out and kick it. This 9 times out of 10 is the nigga that I'm going out with. Kick this every other Friday type kick it. My wife say that he is what you call him?
You got the Homemobile?
Call him my thought friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, Homemobile. Yeah, with the Homemobile. So this is my boy. We ain't putting names out there. So one time, he came with me to my homegirl. She like my sister. Came with me to her birthday party, and we kicking it, having fun, whatever. He picked out one chick that, now mind you, he wasn't on nothing. He wasn't even trying to do nothing. He wasn't trying to do nothing. He picked out one chick. He sat with her and he talked her ear off the whole night. Whole night, right? Mm-hmm. Now we didn't come together, so he was just there till it was time for him to leave.
Right.
I stayed. Mm-hmm. That nigga got up. He was like, "Hey, it was nice it was nice talking to you. Had a great conversation. Be well."
Yeah.
Hey, Shorty was
baffled.
What's your friend's name? Who is he? What's his number? What can I how where he at?
Player.
Where
That's player. That's player.
I was like, and what was my answer? If he ain't give it to you, you wasn't supposed to have it.
Yeah, I can't give it to you.
You know what I'm saying?
Those were best stuff. I did that shit so many times, and it's not, and I didn't do it on purpose. I legitimately just forget to get their number. I'm like, oh, well, time for me to go.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
But you know what's funny?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Funny thing is, if you make a great enough impression on them,
They're gonna find you.
they will find you. But if you make a great enough impression on them, and it's a circle that you peruse often,
They'll find you
the
again.
next time they see you,
It's all, yeah. They try to take you home.
Straight up.
Okay.
I done that in the bar a couple times. So like up back when the dating game was still over, I done that in there a couple times. Sit up there, chick at the bar, and go talk to her, and you know what I'm saying, having a nice conversation. But if she say anything within the conversation that I don't like, so this one chick, it was one in particular, this chick, bad, right? But she was just sitting there, and you know her friend had got up, went to the bathroom, so I went over there, and I'm like, man, you know, I ain't gonna lie, you know, I was like, this is the way I told her, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't the most outgoing nigga in the world, so I wasn't gonna come over here while your girl was sitting there. They all looked like y'all was having fun with your conversation with her. She's like, oh, I mean, we was all right, you know. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy you a drink or whatever. Maybe I can talk to you for a minute until she come back. And she was like, okay, that'll be nice. I'm drinking, I'm talking to her, and I'm just asking her about what she like, right? Hit me with, I was like, you know, we up in here, you ain't been bobbing your head or nothing. The DJ killing it. House music. Like DJ killing it. So, no, I don't really like house music.
On that note, I'll see you later. On that note, I see you.
Hey, drink. As soon as she said it, I played it off. I was like, oh, really? Like, man, that's strange. You grew up here? Yeah, I'm from Southside Chicago. I was like, really?
That's it.
Southside Chicago, you don't like house music? Oh my God. And she was like, yeah, I mean, is that wrong? I was like, no. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I hit her with the Bill Cosby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Weirder to
You
me.
know what I mean? I was like, nah, man, you don't try to judge. You know, you like what you like. And then, you know, we kept talking or whatever. She had other things that she did like that we might have had in common, but that was a sticker for me. That was a sticking point. So when her friend came back, I was like, all right, girl, you know, I just want to keep the girl company. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead, y'all have fun. I tapped on the bar. I was like, be good, young lady. Walked away. And I remember that was with my sister, I think. And she was like, you ain't get her number? Like,
Yeah.
and I told her why. I was like, nah, she ain't like house music. My sister was like, oh.
But you know what?
Older sister. She was like, no.
It's something about tapping on the bar at the end of the conversation. I fuck with you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna fuck with you.
Yeah, exactly. like, yeah, you ain't gonna never see me.
Yeah, nah, That's how you know it's over.
Yeah. I was like, I thought it was a
Or you knock on that motherfucker.
straight up.
It's a
Nice meeting you.
be well.
Yeah. See, that's it. Be with. Exactly. But yeah, that's when man, I just was like, So when that happened, that was one of them. I was like, okay, that was interesting. Uh, okay, but that was when for me, it's always in person is just more fun.
It is.
It's more fun. But yeah, y'all go around.
I was gonna check. We had an hour 20.
We had a what?
Hour 20.
Then Bill. Yeah, then Bill.
Okay.
You had that was a good ass story though. I can't hold you. You been killing with these stories. Been seated.
So if I ain't have stories at the end that I'm at, then what have I been doing?
Nah. It's like, yeah. The fuck in. Okay.
I apologize just for the day, but so I mean, okay,
It's all good. It's all
straight
It's all
up.
good.
We can stop it right there. We can stop it right there.
Stop right here.
Stop it right there. Y'all good? Anybody got anything else they want to say?
Oh, cool.
I know what's true. And thank y'all for joining us. I welcome back to Fades Foolishness podcast, where the conversation starts in the DJ booth and ends with a cold mug full of whiskey. Woo. But yeah, and I hope y'all had fun because we had fun. People been asking us like, man, when the podcast? When the podcast? They had to get some things together. That's all. All right. So we're gonna be trying to do this. And, bye week. We're gonna be trying to. We got to give ourselves time to get these episodes out right to y'all and everything, so that you know what I'm saying. Y'all can enjoy them and we can be proud of them. You know what I mean? So some of y'all that actually watched every episode, y'all might see some redos around there. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, and we appreciate you, but we might wind up doing some redos on the information. But we're gonna be doing. Actually, still gonna be doing information. I mean, content like this, but we also gonna be doing movie reviews. When I say movie reviews, I'm talking about full spoilers. So we will be trying to give y'all like a 2-week window after a movie come out. So next episode, I'm a forewarn. Next episode is Sinners. I'm quite sure Jessica gonna want to be in on that. Amanda want to be in. You know what I'm talking about? So we are going to talk about Sinners front to back. I just saw it this morning. I'm talking, Chris. What you say it is? Go and say it.
Most perfect movie I've ever seen. It beat Django for me. That was the hardest thing
It was beating Django. Nothing was beating Django.
Two cents.
Man, hey, what my boy say? So hey, this is a quick spoiler. What my boy say? Nigga, Chicago ain't nothing but Mississippi with tall buildings and no plantations.
That nigga really from Chicago.
Nigga.
That's
So,
a fact.
hey, but in any case, again, thank y'all for tuning in. What's up?